It's the 29th of July, 2021. I just left the county clerk's office and looked in the portal to verify that the Luis Alejo case was closed, and then to look in to see what the terms were. I guess most of you know already that he had a court date a couple days ago, pled to the charges. They reduced the charges, I guess, on the enhancements. And he was supposed to do, or he gets 2 days in jail. One of those has already occurred in the sense that he went to the CHP station, was held there until someone took him and picked him up from, his DUI arrest. And the second one will be at 6 p.m. on the 24th of September, where he goes to the Monterey County Sheriff's Office. He gets booked and released. So he doesn't even get to spend a night in jail, which to me is just, it's our system. It's the way it is. I'd be surprised if they actually showed him booked on the booking log for the sheriff's office. But, he tried to say he was responsible and he was sorry to his constituency. He did a press release, I guess, to the Herald. Everybody, went with that. But the day it comes that he's supposed to stand before a judge, he has his attorney go in and do it for him. He doesn't even show up. I had a case one time where I hung an illegal U-turn. I'd moved. I didn't get the ticket or the citation for the date or something like that. I don't know. I screwed up. It was a long time ago. I showed up in court and I go, "Yes, Your Honor, I did it. Charge me, whatever." But I was in court. I didn't, kind of skirt it. And, you want to talk about being held accountable for your actions. You stand before the judge and they pass sentence on you. Hooray for pleading guilty, but you did that and you got a deal on it. Anyways, I don't like drunk drivers. So, some of you may have known that I had contacted the California Highway Patrol because they have dash cam footage of the actual stop that occurred on San Miguel Canyon Road when they arrested Mr. Alejo for drunk driving. I had sent a public records request and the CHP office has been stellar, no problems with them whatsoever. They followed up and said that they had requested that information from the DA's office, but the DA wasn't going to release it because the case was still active. So I went into the clerk's office, verified that yes, the case is closed. He's been charged, he's been sentenced, but I walked over to the DA's office and they were like, I gave them the case number. I told them who the person was and I was interested in seeing that evidence. And they said that the case was still open. The girl at the front desk was very polite, although her coworker had an SEIU sign behind the counter there that kind of made me scratch my head because I know they're big donors to Alejo. I've gone through his filings and so forth, and I can see repeatedly that the SEIU is donated to him. So, they're looking out for their boy, maybe. I don't know. But so the first girl, she calls someone. Nobody would give me that person's name. And they said that the case is still open. Well, in a sense, I guess technically it could be considered open, but there's no reason that they have really to not release that footage or that video. Because if he's on probation for 5 years and you want to say that the case is not actually closed until the probation terms have been fulfilled, then it'll be 5 years and he could run for I don't know how many other public offices, state senate, or, maybe he wants to run for Congress or something like that in case Jimmy Panetta. Nah, that's not going to happen. Anyways, so he's not really going to jail, no matter what KION and KSBW told you. He goes, he gets checked in, he gets checked out, boom, done. Didn't go to court to face the music, so to speak. And now there's a struggle to come up with the dash cam footage. I know many of you have watched videos on TV. You watch live PD, you watch cops, you watch all this other stuff going on in the world. And it doesn't seem to be a problem when it's Joe Public. But when it's, Joe Public Official or Luis Alejo, then we're going to protect our boy and we're not going to show that. One of the stories that I was reading said that he had driven on the shoulder on the road, and that gave them their probable cause to pull him over. They suspected that he was possibly DUI. And then he was also staggering or, unstable or something like that when he was getting out of the vehicle or going through the process of a field sobriety test. I know a lot of times an officer will use that camera and they will get the suspect facing the camera and have him do, or they'll do, profile shot so you can see what's going on. That's the reason I want to see what's happening here. Because too many people get off too easy, and I just think this is going to be another one of those cases. I did follow up and contact someone else at the DA's office who kind of communicated with me during the Gagliano case, as I was a witness in that case. And I contacted that person and I said, hey, what gives? The case is over. He pled. You've got your conviction. Now let's see the evidence. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm told if I don't hear back by, say, Tuesday, to give that person a call. I'm not going to throw them under the bus. I think they're a reputable person, and I'll take them at their word. I had a fair exchange with them in the Gagliano case, and I got a follow up after that conviction, and which I thought was really professional thing to do. Anyways, I'm still looking, but we'll figure this out one way or the other. Peace out.